For the nips! I give you nips! And then... Butt hole. Butt hole. It's just fun to say, really. Clamming is what I'm all about. I hear that about you, Burger. Clamming and wieners. It's also fun to say it like as one word, but quickly. Buttle. Buttle. It's almost a bottle, but it's a buttle. I mean, like sausage. I mean, like hot dogs. Hot dogs. Gonna get banned. Oof, timed out. Oh yeah. There.
All right. Yes.
That's the one. And that's the one. There we go. Whew. Happy Monday, friends. How you been? Welcome on in. Welcome back to the arts department. We're gonna hit this fucking struggle bus with a passion tonight, friends. Get ready. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be really real. Yeah. How was your weekend, everyone? Do tell. Hello, Dazzle Pants, Mr. David Short. Hello, Texas Cryptid, Mr. I don't know, B. Kake. Hello, friend. Welcome on in. Nice to see you here. I dropped by your Speedy today on Picardo. Was lurked for a bit, and then was like, gotta go bye. And then just have a hard time with artists being commissioned live. I don't know why. It chafes me. It's just a personal thing. It's a trigger thing, and I have an undying amount of respect for you that you can pull that off. I mean that you can just do it. It's impressive. It's impressive. I'm like old man screams at screen. All right. Hello, Sariana. Wonderful friend. Thank you for those shout outs. You are stupendous. Yeah. Weekend. Yeah. So, I painted a lot this weekend. Lots of paints. Click the things, friends. Don't really get those people anymore. Oh, really, B? Well, that's cool. Good. I'm glad. I guess because you were like, when I was there, you were asking questions. You're like, so what about this? And what about that? And what about, obviously, the things you need to ask. But then, like, I just kind of was like, twitchy eye. I can take it from an art director. I mean, let's be real. I can take it from anybody. Yeah. I guess I was just I just jumped the gun. I was like, oh, it's one of those. Okay, gotta go. Bye. So I'll exercise restraint next time and wait it out, because I want to support you and I love the things you do. So yeah, technically they are just describing their character. Yeah, absolutely, B. And you, it's not a them problem, and it's not a you problem. It's a me problem. So I think next time I'm probably just gonna be like, oh, with the thing with the mute, and then come back to it, and then with the mute, and then come back to it. Just so that it's like, rather than get up in arms or get my panties in a bunch. Can't do that. That's why I do it on Picardo. Yeah. So I will exercise my patience and do my best to be a better friend and sit through it quietly on my hands my hands? That's the saying, right? Sit on your hands. Maybe? I don't know. I spent most of it. I know. It was very quiet when I got there, and then all of a sudden there were questions as I was like working on my stuff, and I was like, where's the thing? What's the stuff? What's going on? I was just grooving to the music and stuff. So, yeah. I'm just sensitive, all right? I'm just super sensitive. I can't take it. Super. So yeah, I ended up working on 2 more paintings this weekend, and then finished up one, not finished up one, but like, you know, when there's so much paint on the canvas, the board, whatever you're working on, that you just can't do anything more. So I have to let it dry, and because Daniel was like, you gotta try walnut oil, it's fucking great. Now I have 3 wet paintings in my bathroom. And family members coming over this week, which means that I'm gonna have to find a place to put wet paintings because they're gonna use that bathroom. Yeah, so yeah. But they're coming out fun. I'm liking them. And I'm liking the whole oil painting thing again. Ooh, feels good. Feels real good, actually. So much so that I started looking at the taparay again. Because I'm finding that I'm enjoying painting standing up. I feel like part of it's the back thing, but I just find that I do better standing up because I can just take a couple of steps back and take a look at it and be like, oh, well, I need to fix here, here, and here, and then get back into it, right? 2 Picardo paints today, and both safe for work. That's weird. Huh. Well, hey. You know, commissions, right? I don't know what this music is, but we're going with it. So, anybody else? Anybody else do fun things? There's no Prime here. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm scuffed and I don't give a fuck at this point. Like, why care? Just enjoy it. Like, someday I'll have it all in order. Don't believe anything he says, folks. He lies. He lies. He won't have it in order. I feel like the Green Goblin.
Autumn is weak, so we took over his stream.
I've been painting straight for a week, trying a new method. Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw you using the symmetry tool. I thought that was kind of fun. To get the face all symmetrical. Dope. Got to spend time with my brother and play D&D. It was an awesome and needed recharge before next week of frantically packing for this move. Yes, Ariana, but you forgot the most important thing. You had a friend push you off of a platform in Minecraft. I mean, that's ultimately that's the most fun thing you can do. B, I'd like to pick your brain about your new method at some point. Maybe do a little interviewy thing in the arts department. Little video action. So tell me about your passion for speed paints, and tell me what else you like to do. I don't know why I do the head wiggle, but I do. Yeah, not for speed painting, but I've been doing all my lighting in linear light. Ooh, that's fun. And exciting portal to the lava. Yes, yes. Just like, here, let me open you up on the side of a cliff above nothing but lava. You will plummet to your doom. Hello, Gentaru. I guess I should. Yeah, I'm sitting here with my full screen on YouTube, and people are like, "What's this? I thought he said he was gonna do some animation rigging shit. So here, let's switch off the full screen. What button is the thing? Huh? Hey, look at that! First try. Yeah, take that. Hello, Gentaro. How you doing? What's up? What have I been doing? Linear lighting. It's interesting. Interesting. Okay, friends. So, I'm gonna be honest. This shit fucks my shit right up because it's very, very finicky, this program. And I finally got some binding going on this thing here so that we got good movement and everything, right? Yeah, and then it doesn't work. Right? So the hips stay in the same place and everything, so we're good. We're good with that one. So now we need to do the rest of it. Not much is going on in my neck of the woods, just living life at the moment. Playing a cute game in the background called Tunic. Right on. I think I actually read about that. I don't recall though. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go to mesh. We're going to go to edit mesh, and let's do trace, because it's a lot easier than going in and manually doing it all, and then I can just adjust it as we go. I think we're gonna need a few more vertices and stuff, so I will dial this slider up. Refine that and give it a little bit of padding. Ooh, yeah, there's too many vertices now. An Xbox Game Pass, it's free right now. I dropped out of animation college because of this stuff. B, abso-fucking-lutely. I actually, I wanted to be an animator for a number of years. That was primarily after I decided comics wasn't for me. I was like, well, animation's coming back in a big way, so why not be an animator? And then lived with an animator when I was going to college, and he was already out of college and everything. He's older than me, which is impossible. But and then saw what a risk they were, and just kind of wanted to do something a little more me, if that makes sense. And one of my favorite teachers was for a very long time telling me, you don't want to be an animator, you want to be an illustrator. And I was like, no, I want to be an animator. No, I want to be an animator. And I mean, he wasn't wrong. He was a very smart man, and I should have listened to him long before I did. Unfortunately, I did not, because I'm the dumb. So, yeah. Then ultimately, I decided not to be an animator. Comics, animation, nah, static 2D is my safe, right? I'm okay here. This is good. Rick Berry, welcome in, friend. Nice to see you. Gentaro, I do not have Xbox Game Pass. I am not an Xboxer. I mean, I did a bunch of fighting in high school. You stupid. I like you, but you stupid. Not you. I'm the dumb. I'm the dumb. Not you. Clearly not you. Yeah, and so the interesting thing is that in junior college, I ended up going to school or taking a lot of 3D animation classes, and got to the point where I was almost going to teach the class, actually. And that I didn't have a bachelor's at the time, so they couldn't let me teach the class, which was both a bummer and a relief, especially at the age that I was at. Like, who gives somebody like that a class to teach? I would have gotten in so much fucking trouble. Let's just be honest. 20-something Autumn teaching 20-somethings animation and stuff. Oh, come to my office. I was using Maya from Maya 0.5 because we were like the beta unit for Alias Wavefront back in the day. I was using it from Maya 0.5 up through, when I graduated from Art Center, I did a refresher course and got certified in Maya 7. So, but I was gonna teach the fucking class, so the certification was easy. You wanna see my etchings? I like to play guitar too. Do you like Wonderwall? Shut the fuck up! No, seriously. Nothing needs to bend there, really. Maybe a little bit of bend here, but not too much. Make sure that if there's going to be any compression, that there's triangles to mitigate that. Move less in the center, right? Same thing here. Create some triangles so that some of these things move a little bit less. Not like this. Yeah. And all this stuff is okay. I guess I can modify a little bit. Maybe take these out. Clean it up a little bit, right? That way I have less weights to worry about later on. Oh my god, this is all the stuff this is the reasons that I stopped doing 3D, and that I didn't want to end up going the Blizzard route, right? Because pushing vertices is fucking butt, dude. But if it'll get me on a personal project, if it'll get me somewhere that I want to be with animation, then I should look into it, right? I should familiarize myself with the ways and means to do this. And there are other Adobe Suite things that I could do, like Animate, and Character Animator would probably be very good for this. The only oh, it's the edge of the fucking image. Can't move it, huh? No sir, I can't. It doesn't let me. Yeah, so I could work in Adobe Character Animator, same thing, like some IK handles and stuff like that. But I really want to do at least one character with this software, and familiarize myself with it in a way where I can actually accomplish this stuff with this program if I need to, right? And then I'm gonna try it with Character Animator also, and see if there is a best practices, right? Because at this point I picked up the program because I was like, oh, that looks like fun, and then Character Animator dropped with a bunch of the same features, and I was like, well, that kind of defeats the purpose, but okay, right? So we're gonna do this with an animator, and it's gonna be cool, right? Maybe this one here. Oy! Not modify, create. Has anybody here done animation like this before? Puppet animation? Okay. I think that one's done. So we're gonna hit save before I do something stupid like undo a bunch of it, like I did before. Okay. Next, edit mesh. So you can see there's some weird things going on here and there, right? And I can always come in and edit these images later on. That's the beauty of this one, is like you're not re-importing anything. It watches a folder and it just handles it for you. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. That is an awful lot of vertices for one little hand that's not going to move that much. Let's get rid of some of those details. That looks about right. Let's get that finger UV action going. Gross. Oh man, friends, it's gonna be a busy week. Catching up with an old friend tomorrow. Sister's coming into town Friday night? I don't know, something like that. We're gonna go do LA things. And I don't know what that is yet. I developed a whole list of things. And interestingly enough, in developing this list over the past couple of days, I remembered all of the things that I like about Los Angeles. Just like, there's some really cool things. On some levels, anyway. There's also some very annoying things. Like, oddly enough, a lot of the things are geared right now towards creators, right? Like, it's Instagram worthy. Like, there's the Museum of Optical Illusions and shit like that, right? You're like, okay, cool, I guess. It's your jam, right? If you're a content creator and you need something for the gram or for the tube, then that's, it's a good city for that, apparently. Okay, let's see. We're gonna bend our finger ever so slightly, so we're gonna create some additional verts here. Triangles, 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 triangles. That's gonna have to compress. Wait, no. Let's try this again. So, fuck it. It's gonna be tiny. Nobody's gonna see that anyway, right? They're not paying attention to her hand. That's not what you're looking at. You're looking at the wrong place. Okay. I would say that's done. Really. Looks good to me, man. You do not speak for me. I will always look at that. As soon as I said it, Sariana, I knew. And I was like, she's gonna say something. No, she's gonna say something. She has to say something. Okay. Mesh. Edit mesh.
Trace that shit.
I'm absolutely not looking at those perfect demon Bobo. What are you talking about? See, Gentaru knows what's up. Sup. 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 What's up, Squirtle? I didn't say those were not also good focal points. I'll take my one level exam exhaustion now. All right, Rick, you're rolling with disadvantage from here on out, friend. I'll let you know when you've rested up enough. Oh, Rick, that's my new favorite joke. I'm like, what am I doing? Fucking Squirtle, you distracted me. Details. We're gonna need more details on this because I'm actually gonna bend some of the fingers, so I'm gonna get more verts in there. Can I call my friends over? They are all Pokemons in their Master Balls. I mean, that's kind of where Pokemons belong / exist, right? In their balls. Pokeballs? 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 Pokemon? Pokeballs? Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's give it a little padding. Give it a little cushion for the... God damn it, Squirtle. It's all your fault. See, you started it. Pokemon are indeed stored in their balls. Alright, let's say okay to this one, and we'll take it from there. Jigglypuff with a tight puff. Welcome in, Jigglypuff. Oh, Christ. How to get banned on YouTube. Interact with people with amazing names. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna do another one here. Let's see. And here. And there's no deformation that needs to happen, so I'm in Pikachu's Master Ball enjoying his yellow banana. Does Pikachu eat bananas? I'm so confused. Hey, as B says, drink your water, friends. It's very important. Hydration. I hope that was in sync with the music there. Okay, so now we're gonna modify. Oh wait, no, we need to add in one more deformation sequence here. You know what's funny is the other night when we were working on this over on Twitch, you can find the link there, I think. Did that work? I don't know if that worked. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, so the other night when we were working on this over on Twitch and our boy Double Down Dunn was there, I feel like I could almost hear him yelling at the screen what to do because he has more experience with this than I do. And I could just like feel him like, ah! I took a look at it in the flesh. Wait, what? Snorlax. What? Can't be talking about flesh. That's against TOS. Let's keep the innuendos appropriate. Ah, see, I didn't color all of these back here. I should have colored those. Oh well. Here, let's take this out. That doesn't need to be there. Can confirm Jigglypuff is here in my Master Ball. They are looking extra jiggly. That's what I imagine that's what you meant. Yes, I definitely concur, Sariana. They at least get the Best Name of the Night award. At the very least. Even if their innuendos were bordering on inappropriate. I mean, if there's anything that I'm okay with, it's bordering on inappropriate. That's just me, right? That being said, I don't want to get booted off of YouTube before I even get started, so. Gotta be careful there, Pikachu, Snorlax, Jigglypuff, and Squirtle. I don't know. Personally, I like Squirtle the most. It makes me giggle. And giggling is good. Oh, wait. No, let's leave that. So a lot of this is this is experimentation to see like where I need to place these to keep things in place as we're deforming them for animation, right? And I'm pretty sure I know where, just based on what it automatically triangulates, right? Like it needs triangles to do this stuff so that it can compress it without deforming some of the stuff around it. What? Are you talking to me? Let's keep it PG, right? This is a fucking family-oriented show. Show? What is happening right now? I don't understand it. Okay, I think that mesh has been edited. We're good. It looks like an absolute fucking mess. Wait, why is there two meshes there? What's happening? No, that's got to be the edge of the PNG. That's what that's showing. Okay, that should be a different color. That's weird. TikTok memes. I'm in my Christian Minecraft stream. In my Christian Minecraft stream. Are we doing a Christian Minecraft stream right now? I mean, as far as I know, we're not in a Christian Minecraft stream right now. Oh boy. Okay. Are you quite done, Seth? Yeah, I'm done. Thank you, Seth. There's no camels here. There's only demons. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa. Settle it down. Settle it down. Beaver curtain. Can you imagine? Anyway, yeah, let's edit this mesh now. Edit mesh. This is easy. This one I feel like we can actually make less detailed. Wait. No, because if we're going to put bones in certain areas, then we need to have more opportunities for it to rotate if I need it to rotate in any way. Why is the tail so long? Is it used as an adult toy? No. Oh man, there's so many points there. I can't do that many points. Let's get some padding. Let's get at least 1 pixel padding. Yeah, we'll go up to 2 pixel padding. Use your screen record on your phone. Jesus. It just records the entire thing. Post it up on the Discord. Discord. Man, I need to change these fucking buttons here. The buttons on my on my Stream Deck are all the same with different words on them. Why did I think that was a good idea? Like, hold on, let me read my button real quick. There it is. Okay. I have concentration face. Can't hear the naughty words. I mean, you're looking at the naughty images. Let's just say okay. Just say okay and get this over with. Modify. There we go. Okay, that's the edge of the drawing. See, this is why I like it Dunn's export thing that he said with the whole export to PNG to but there's no padding on it, so it automatically doesn't give me enough room to move the vertices around. So he's not as smart as he thought he was. Take that, Dunn. Fucker. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna want to go from, whoa! Whoa! What are you doing? We actually probably want these pretty close because of the deformation that we need to do. So then back to create, can stretch there, can stretch there. Yeah, so we want to, primarily we want tries right here. Let's put another one in. I just put one in. Can you zoom in on the demon's clam chowder? She does not eat clam chowder. She is lactose intolerant. So I mean, she could have clam chowder, but it's gonna make it's gonna ruin the evening, really. So careful what you wish for. Is there not a way to expand the mesh? I just did that with the padding thing, and because the PNG is it's limited right up against the pixels, which is the way that Dunn explained to us how to export. Like when I had exported, I'd given it pretty considerable padding on all sides. Submarine, that's what we call a Dutch oven. Let's do that. So that compresses, that will stretch. Okay, that makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. It shouldn't, but it does, and I'm probably very wrong, but that's okay. I'm living and learning with this one. Pardon me. I'm dying. Let's see. So the question is do I put in a spine along her tail? I think I might have to. This might ruin it, but I'm gonna give it a try. If anything, we can come back in and delete these if it does weird things. But this will help, hopefully, keep it from compressing across that edge, but I don't know. We'll find out. Find out with me, friends. What up, D. Sebastian Raffini, otherwise known as Scruff? Scruffy, what are you doing here? So we got that one. Let's go edit mesh done. Okay. Do we need to move any of those things around? See right here, B? That's the edge of the PNG file. And so it's just basically hitting the edge of the PNG. I can't expand that anymore. Squirtle, thanks for hanging out and making me relatively uncomfortable, but thank you for the giggles. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Scruff. I don't know, B. It's probably something in the settings, B. Like I'm pretty sure I could set it. Here, let's try. Well, that's no good. Why is that not the color of the mesh? Why? I don't know. Give me some more time, B. I promise I'll be able to I'm gonna learn this and I'm gonna learn it well, and then I'll be like, oh, because of this and this, and it's totally easy. You just click here, here, and here. But right now I'm like, they should do a thing with the stuff. So I apologize. All right, tail top done. Where's the sound? Stream elements. Where's the sound? Rick, we're gonna do a thing. Thank you for the tip. That is why. Oh God. Nope. Nope. It's horrendous, folks. the other one? You just gotta bear with me, folks. You just gotta bear with me while I figure it out. XHO. Yeah, it's not the right one. There we go. Okay. Now the alerts should work. I figured out why. I'm a horrible individual, but it should work now. Whew. Viscera, hello my friend, welcome on in. We are still here doing the thing. So basically, we are now adding in all of the mesh objects and editing our meshes, doing the quick thing, quick and dirty edit, tracing them to put in the deformations and all that stuff. And then we'll add in the skeleton bones, and then we'll get to animating it, which is super exciting. Yeah, that worked. Maybe I shouldn't have fixed it. Why is that? Size-wise, it's wrong, isn't it? Thank you, Sariana, for absolutely horrifying moment. Okay. All right. There we go. It's gonna work. Thank you, Sariana. I appreciate the scare. That was wonderful, and I think I'll take that one out of there. So, yeah. So, like I was saying, we're just creating the meshes right now, and getting ready for to animate it later on. Animation. Okay, don't have too much fun. Yeah, right? Do that packing. Do that packing. See, if Jigglypuff was here, they would talk about what kind of packing you're doing. Mr. D. Ruffini, how you doing, buddy? What's going on with you? What's going on with any of you guys? How's the life? How was the weekend? What's new? What's different? What's old? What's the same? But what's still awesome to you? I'll tell you what's still awesome to me. Painting. Had such a blast painting this weekend. Man, was it good. It was very much needed. Very much. It would have been more of a stuffing than a packing. I mean, you know, she does always talk about how much she loves Thanksgiving, Rick, so you're not wrong. Right, Sariana? Oh, she's not here. Oh, boy. Good man, I'm about to get back into the Loxodon sculpt. Dope. Dope. Really love that base. It's interesting, because I was looking at the stuff you posted on your Discord, or on the now defunct Dungeons and Designers Discord, the group, not the You know what I'm saying. I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, those hands are so small. And then once you put like gloves on it and everything, they felt way more massive. And I was like, oh, I get it now. Totally. That makes sense. Like for me, when I picture a Loxodon, I picture like the forearm just going into these big old hands that just kind of like extend out from these big, massive like tree trunk forearms. But you fucking nailed it. Yeah, I agree, Rick. This is Spine, as it says up here, Spine Pro. In fact, we haven't saved in a little bit. Let's hit that save button. Ruh-roh. Let's get back into our mesh here. Edit mesh. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. Gotta do it all again. See, this is there's little finicky things about this program. Like if you click on the wrong thing at the wrong time, it just is fucking done. It's not bad. It's not a bad program, but it's very finicky. Very finicky. Like don't click things out of turn or you will ruin what you're working on. Yeah, the gloves and stuff totally made it badass. So I'm excited to see where that Loxodon goes. I think it's gonna be dope. And I know I don't want to pad this too much because that's going to the pixels are going to deform in an odd way. But I do want to give it some room to breathe on the edge. Because some of these have kind of fuzzy line work, like I do, right? So it might cut off some of the lines. Oh. Hey, guess what, friends? I've been invited to a thing. Join our Bitcoin internal discussion groups. Earn 500 to 10K per day. Reply with number 1. How about I just report and block? When are we getting D&D back on stream? That is a great question. That is a great question. I feel like we're not entirely set up to stream D&D. And we also have to figure out some of the internals of what we would stream. We've been working on a really fun thing. I think anyway. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And I think Sebastian is enjoying it. So now we're going to click on create, and because this is in a corner, we're going to add a lot of verts to this because I feel like this part is going to be deforming a lot as far as the tail is concerned. So we're just going to add in a bunch of triangles. Just a bunch of triangles. Because why not, right? Missed one. This one, maybe a little. Let's see if it's gonna come up this way. That's gonna stretch long, that's gonna compress short. So yeah, we need more down here, right? Whoop, do the thing. A great opportunity. Is it a pyramid scheme, perhaps? No. We have been playtesting a hybrid system that we've been also kind of making on the fly, Dazzle. And it is fun, for sure. And I think it's more fun for Sebastian too. So. The pressure is on for other people to DM. And so I can feel Sebastian's eyes boring into me every time he's like, so who wants to DM? And I'm like, but I don't know how. Okay, cool. Back in place. Although, let's see. I feel like that needs to be more like, yeah. There. Dummy, you put it right back in the same spot. Hey Bill, are you doing the Loxodon on Discord? No, are you doing the Loxodon on Discord? Okay, got that. Got that. We don't have to worry about the, because that's from the side now. Got this one. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not add in compression points and stuff like that. So here, let's change some stuff up a little bit here. Oh. There. That should be there. That should probably be there. That's random. Okay, good job. Wonderful. There. There we go. Modify. Boop. He touched it. So there. Probably don't need that or that. Move that out. That can move in. That can go. That can go. The fewer points, the less problems I'm gonna have down the road. But because there's gonna be more bend in the waist here, I think I need to add in some more. So I'm gonna add there, and there, 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 and there, and then that way I can take everything above here and link it all to the top, and then everything below will stay real stable, as you know, as hips do, because hips are bones, they're not going to move, right? How dare you come to my stream and promote your stuff, Phil Farrell? You. Okay. Move that out a bit. Okay. That's looking good. So let's put a couple of stability lines in there. Here. 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 Add that one in for good measure. And then there, so we get some compression happening in the folds of her, uh-oh. Wait. Make sure that we're hitting that same point. move this one up a bit. Man, it's kind of like I know what I'm doing, and I utterly do not know what I'm doing, folks. I promise you that much. And I hope that's okay. I hope that you're all along for the ride anyway. Let's create some stability points here in the shoulders. And a little bit of compression on these sides here, right? So that the neck can expand and contract, because that's what necks do. A little bit here, add one in on either side, because we're going to be tilting the head that way. Maybe add that, I think. And none of this is going to be moving, so should be all right. Oh, did I not put a center line in?
I didn't. I'm smart.
Let's put a center line in. That way we can have, because if she moves her arm, oh, okay. If she moves her arm up and stuff, we can have the boba compress a little bit, right? So it can be like, never mind. Yeah, it's a gravity thing. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Put that center line in right there. There we go. So if you're wondering why I'm leaving the bottom alone, it's because this stuff isn't really compressing at all. She's just going to be hardly moving. Plus the root is right here, clearly where the root belongs, right? So this is the root node, the root skeleton bone, the root bone, yeah. The root bone is right about where it belongs. Basically, what that means is that's where she pivots from, right? So I'm having her pivot from the crotch, for lack of a better term. So, mesh done, mesh done, mesh done. Oh, shit balls. Mesh done. Here we go. Mesh. Burp, 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 burp. Edit mesh. Trace. Root bone. The root bone is connected to the bone. Talking about roots, sorry, my dog had a tug of war with a tree. Sounds like a smart dog. Root on bone action. Booyah! Let's just say okay, and I'll delete some of that stuff. Delete. Bye-bye. A lot easier that way. Yeah, a lot of this, I don't really see this moving. It's not going to compress too much, I don't feel like. If anything, she's, I mean, and you know, the fucking upper arm doesn't like bend if it's facing the camera, so it doesn't really matter that much. So we can clear out a lot of these verts and not worry about like squishing on the elbow or anything like that, right? So this is kind of half puppet and half not puppet, so we're okay with that, right? The answer is yes. Yes, we are. If anything, we want to compress a little bit in the shoulder. There might be a little bit of squish in there, but it's not going to be much, so we can put in some verts and not worry about it all that much. I scratched my brow like right before the stream, and it hurts. It's that like, I'm sweating into it, it's disgusting. Okay, so let's see, just gonna press up there, no stretch there, okay. So we're gonna put that there, so that there's some stretch. there. Yeah, we're just gonna fill those in. And a little bit of compression there and there. And I think that's all we really need to do for that one, to be honest. Let's turn off the right hand so we can see. And the right forearm. So, what? There we go. Here we go. Modify. Make sure that that's outside the edge of the line work there, which is super messy. Definitely gonna have to come back in and clean these up before I do my final export. But because it's not the final export, I don't even care. We're just gonna keep going. Right? It's something that I learned from my day job. Just like get it done as best you can, as quickly as you can, and move on to the next part of it. Cosmonaut! What's up, baby? And Lurk? Well, okay. I mean, but you just got here. I just saw your smiling face. But then you're leaving? Okay. Have fun lurking. Lurky lurker. Okay. Got all those. Tail's done. That's done. Okay. Head. This one's going to be challenging. So I feel like this is going to be the most challenging because I have the horns overlapping in areas when really I should probably have them behind the head for the most part. So I'm going to have to come in and put verts in that I can completely deselect out of the movement of the hair. Super challenging. So this and the wings are the lion's share of the hassle of the evening. So I'm just so busy just feel my presence. I'll feel your presence. Oh, sorry. That was disgusting and smarmy. And I apologize. I apologize. Mesh. Edit mesh. No? Did I? There we go. Trace mesh. Mesh. Trace mesh. You're a fucking mess, man. Okay, so detail. Yeah, definitely gonna need a lot of details on her. Let's strike a balance here though, so we're not deleting too many of them. Oh, it's thinking right now. It's thinking. Cosmer, how was your weekend? You lurking lurker. Miss your voice. So I had said that it's going to be a busy week, but my sister is leaving Sunday morning, I want to say, which means that if we decide to have shenanigans this week, then we can do that Sunday evening, and it might be nice to hear one another's voices. I need to look at dates, and I also need to focus this bad boy. There we go. Dates. Calendar. Where is my date map? Here we are. Yeah, she's driving in here on Saturday, and we're spending all day Saturday together. Hopefully, or maybe she's coming in. She's coming in Friday night, and then we're spending all day Saturday together. and then she leaves Sunday morning. So Sunday evening we can do shenanigans if people are available. Are y'all available to do shenanigans? Okay. Oh man. This is the learning part, because I feel like if I'm gonna have her hair move at all, I probably should have put it on a different layer. But we're gonna oh shit. We're gonna create some additional things that can help us to kind of block this stuff out. Nope. Let's modify this bad boy and put it right there. This is like some pen tool level shit right now. This is everything I hate about Illustrator. Here we can be a little more loose because it doesn't matter. This is gonna be a nightmare to figure out the weights on this thing. Like, this is something I'm not gonna do on stream because I'm just gonna have to sit here and essentially tweak weights and then go back and fix it and rotate and then tweak weights and then go back and fix it and rotate until I get everything in place. So no. There we go. That's a weird loop, I know, but then I'll be able to select all of this area and be like, don't move this area. Oh, you need a break from stuffing, Sariana? What? Let's delete some of these stragglers here. Some duplicates.
The often imitated and never duplicated Judy of the Lamp.
Sorry. A little Disney moment there for you. Let's clean this shit up. Clean up your shit. How dare you do all of the hard work by tracing everything and then leaving stragglers around for me to try and take care of. When is Easter, by the way? That's the best thing about being a single person with no fucking kids, is you don't know when holidays are at all. Like, I don't know when a holiday is until somebody's like, yeah, we don't have blah 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 next week because of blah blah blah, and I'm like, oh, sweet. I probably should have planned something. But no, yours truly fails yet again. That's okay though, you know? That's okay. You do you, boo-boo. Boop. Get rid of it. Get rid of them. Whoop. Oh, no. I'll probably keep that one. Why? Why with the deleting of... or the leaving of... couple of tiny vertices. Verts! I'm gonna wake up like 2 in the morning and be like, Verts! Fuck! Dude, last night I woke up laying on both of my arms, just like face down on my arms. I was like, what the fuck? I think that's probably the first time that's ever happened to me. It's no wonder fucking back is all fucked up. So dumb. Leave that. Leave that. That's okay. Those are okay. Okay. Now we can create.
Create. It's a creation. Back to it.
Okay. So what I'm worried about is the horns moving. So I want to be able to select these lines and just tell it don't move the horns at all, even if you're moving the hair, right? So I have to create vertices for all of that stuff so that it will shift it without shifting the horns. We'll see if it works. If not, that means I'm gonna have to actually go in and pull the horns out of one layer and add them back into another layer, and I don't know. It's gonna be challenging. That's either way, right? Like it's either going to deform and it's gonna be a son of a bitch, or it's going to, we're gonna have to create a new object and then go through the whole process with that object, as well as having a object in front of the horns on this side where it overlaps, right? Because I had to be all fucking fancy about it. Oh, fancy. I feel like this isn't necessary, but it will create a buffer, I think, where I can turn off weights entirely and just have the hair move, and all of the horns will stay very much static. Once I get to the boning process for the head. We'll be boning the head later, folks. Folks. Gonna have to clean up that line there, or that's gonna look really weird. Been there, boned that. Yes. For sure. For sure. Sure have. So let's create the points where it's gonna stretch a little on this side, right? It's gonna compress a little on this side. We might move that up a bit, right? So I take this, put it here so that this whole thing will just stretch. And then, trying to decide which way I want to drive to Las Vegas, though maybe I could do some arts department drive bys. What you going to Vegas for? Just to like party and have a good old time? Man, this looks dirty as all get off at this size, huh? Like, damn, I thought you was clean with your drawings. Nope, not at all. Okay. That's all on purpose, though. You know why? Because cleanliness sucks when it comes to art. I tried to be clean with my drawings for so long, and then I was like, you know what? There's really no reason. Nobody cares if it's clean. Just care if it's fucking beautiful, right? Just make it fucking snazzy and dirty. Everybody likes snazzy and dirty. I mean, how often are you like, I don't care. I don't care if she's dirty as fuck. She's hot. Let's move this over here. Let's see. No, this is... So these are not going to make any sense. Those would be weird compressions. So I'm going to have to... Let's see. I'm going to have to come from here all the way over to here so that we get compression there. And that'll break up those shapes. Yeah, so now we don't have those tiny triangles that are going vertically, because we don't want that. It's bad. Going to go for a week to be a grandma. Oh, so it's not a party thing. Okay. Okay. Wholesome Sarah is wholesome tonight. So this is all moving, so we're gonna put in all of the lines that it needs to do the thing. I was expecting Educated to say something more, but they just talked about boning. I was like, wow, welcome in, Educated. Nice to have you here, friend. And then they didn't say anything else, so... Hi, friend. Welcome on in. I hope you're enjoying the arts department. We're just chilling here. Getting some stuff ready for animation. So, you know, there's that. On the 16th of what? Oz. Let's pin that there. This one I'm gonna have a hard time with. Maybe I'll just do tries from here and it can compress a little. I can pull the weight out from everything else around it, maybe. Maybe. I don't know though. This is where it's starting to get tricky because it's fucking hair, right? Let's put a try there. I don't think this is gonna work very well, but we'll try. Ha, get it? Never mind. Okay. Dad jokes about animation stuff. His channel was great, and then I watched this live stream and I was like, Jesus Christ, he's stupid. Doop doop doop. Oh shit, nope, don't do that. Man, I hope that you guys are enjoying this, because this is the stuff that's tedious to me. Like, I want to create art, right? And I know that the final product on this is going to be kind of cool, right? And I'm like just having to keep it in my head as I'm doing this, because for me, I'm like, this is the part that I don't like about animating. And that's what B had said earlier, right? This is why I don't do animation. See, that's going to stretch and that's going to compress a little bit. So put one there. And let's put one in there. Let's come along here. And maybe we can get this piece of hair to move ever so slightly down if we put a bone in it. We're going to put a bone in her hair, folks. I don't know why I can't say folks tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me. Folks. So we'll put a little bit of some compression lines here. But you need to get in here and get this as close as possible. And then all the horns, really, they're not going to be moving at all. So where they stand now is where they can live. No big deal. Oh, there we go. Didn't get all this hair. Got all wrapped up and going to the left. Forgot to go to the right. Equal treatment to the lefts and rights, folks. Even though the left hand is the dark hand. Looking at you, Sariana. Stop. Undo that. There we go. Stretchy, stretching. Compressing. That made no sense whatsoever. But that's okay, because yay. Always loving you, watching you, Autumn. This seems so complex. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sarah. It's very kind of you. I didn't just rub my nipple. I promise. It was scratchy. I would never rub my nipple and say thank you, Sarah. That would just be awkward. Okay. Before we get into too much on this, I'm trying to think about like if her hair is going to move at all, and if it is, then I need to create something that I can get some like squash in on. That made absolutely no sense, but I'm just gonna put a path down kind of the center of her red stripe here, and maybe this will help get us to where I want to be with it. We'll find out. I may be really messing this up, but yeah, there's a little bit of compression that's going to happen right in the center and some stretching that's going to happen along here. Whoops. Delete. So we'll get that kind of movement at the top there of her hair. And yeah, if I wanted to have any feature movement, I would have to break out the features into its own element. What's up, Ian? So let's call that mesh done. God, that looks like a mess. I hope that's gonna work. I hope it works. Okay, so the other night, Dunn had talked about doing the wings as separate elements. And I was trying to figure out how to do that earlier, because he was like, well, take it out, and the only way that I can think to do that is to actually pop it open in Photoshop. So why don't we do that? And this is the cool thing is it's going to watch that folder. So, nope. Cloud Demon, animation. Is it animation test? Let's find out. Yes. So now, what I can do is I can take this, cut it, paste it, and then quick export as PNG. Call this Wings 1. Save it. And then quick export as PNG. Call it Wings 2. Save it. Save the file. Chug. And then, so now, in the images folder, we have Wings 1, and Wings 2. So now what I can do is drag this bad boy onto here, like so, and drag this bad boy onto here, like so. And this is both of them. We can delete that. And then place these where they need to be. There. And there. And then in the draw order here, we'll move these down to the very bottom of the stack. And now we can do individual meshes for each one. Much less of a pain in the ass than trying to figure out how to duplicate it and delete the mesh and all that crap. No, Ian, I'm doing this animation in Spine, which is this program. As you can see, no layers and all that. It's a very different interface. So we're gonna hit mesh, we're gonna hit edit mesh, we're gonna hit trace. Oh god, what a fucking nightmare that is. Nope. Well, let's bring the detail down. We'll go down to probably the minimal amount it needs to function, I think. Never heard of it. Is that program specifically for animation? Yeah, it's specifically for animation. And the interesting thing is that it also interfaces with game engines. So I can export all of the data for use in like Unity or Unreal Engine and that sort of thing. So once I've created all of the skeletons and everything, it becomes an asset that can be used in that. So I can export a little package and have other programs look at my package. I'm using it because I'm a glutton for punishment, but I'm using it because I kind of like the thought process behind it, and it feels more powerful than things like Adobe Animate and stuff. I could be wrong. Animate has been growing in leaps and bounds recently, so don't take my opinion at face value. Let's clean some of this up. Packaged. Did a great package. I have no idea where or how I'm gonna have this thing compress. That makes this very challenging. Let's put in a few more points here and then modify them. I know that obviously the nails and the spines in her wings aren't gonna compress at all. So it's okay, it's a safe bet to have fewer verts there. But then once you get up into the wings here, I don't know where I'm gonna be. Like, I feel like I need to create the parts that would compress, I guess. Ian, it is, it's very, I was saying this earlier, but you weren't around because, you know, you're late to the party. There's definitely a learning curve to it, and it's a lot like other animation programs where you can't just click around willy-nilly and expect that you're going to be able to intuitively pick it up like that. No, I'm kidding, buddy. You come in whenever you want. It's there's definitely some idiosyncrasies to the program and the way that it works. Given time to learn it more intimately and really develop workflow, I'm sure that it wouldn't be that hard to convey to other people the step-by-step processes that are going to give you the best practices at the end, right? It's like any other thing. Once you have messed with it enough, you can really get in there and figure out your own workflow for your desired outcomes, right? It's like with Adobe Animate, I use it for very particular things. Most of the animations that you see me do, I've been doing in Adobe Animate. I've been thinking about doing some stuff in Blender, using the grease pencil and doing some kind of 3D animation stuff. Kind of ties into my desire to have some more inclusion of all the things that I've learned. Like, there's a reason that I didn't want to do 3D, right? But that reason didn't have to do with my own personal art. That reason had to do with the job. When it comes to my own personal art, if there's a way to apply it and it's not going to be a tedious thing, then I would be remiss not to look at it and see if it can't bring something different to what I do, right? Need to have another one here, I think. See, none of this stuff can compress. Okay, so if I add a bone right there, it won't compress there. That's the trick. But this stuff can. So we're gonna put all that there, and then so at the very bottom of these, we're gonna put bones so that none of this compresses. But all of this, since there's no, it's all flat. Since there's no pixel data in there that you can show that it's like squishing and that sort of stuff, we're just gonna leave it with those vertices in there. Yeah, I mean, did you not know that, Sariana? Just add a bone every time. Animation is very sexy. And animators, man, they know how to party. I'm actually not joking. Any animator that I've ever known is like, man, they definitely know how to have a good time. Figure when you sit in front of a drawing table that much, you're gonna have to learn how to cut loose when you need to, because stress levels, man, they're fucking real. Okay, that compress a little bit, so put another one in there. That can stretch, compress. So probably there and there. I feel like those can stretch, because then it'll compress up that way, if that makes any sense to you guys at all. So after we finish doing the verts, I think we might just call it rather than trying to get into the adding bones to everything, because that just, it gets really slow with going back and forth. Edit mesh done. Woohoo! Hit save. Okay, one more to go. Oh wait, I forgot there's actually the arm that we don't have in the front. Those two. Those will go real fast though, because they're not going to be moving at all. Or are they? Might be able to pull off a little bit of movement in there. She got a nubbin. It's pointed at the camera, Sebastian. Which is a no-no when it comes to silhouette and everything, but I feel like she still reads, right? Whoops. Anyway, so yeah, glowy demon wing number 2, mesh, edit mesh, trace mesh, bloop bloop bloop. It's thinking. So that last one, I feel like we added a lot in, so we're gonna add just a touch more of this one. There we go. And then we'll delete out some extraneous ones once we've figured out what we need and don't need. Okay. Wubba wubba nub nub. Wubba lubba nub nub. I got that reference. Modify. Modify that shit. Okay, again, those aren't gonna move, so we can actually go through and delete a bunch of these. And just make sure that it covers the curves that we need. Oh, bottom of the fucking thing. Alright. Don't need that. We'll leave that. Don't need that. No. Wait. Take out that second one. There we go. And that. That. Yeah, okay. And create. Rain Keys, hello, I'm here, but not here at the same time. Spooky. Welcome in, I think. How you doing, Rainy? You guys ever have one of those days where, like, you're working and for those that have things playing in the background, you're working and you're like, I'm gonna put on some music, and you can't find the music that you want to listen to, so you're like, well then I'll put on a YouTube, and then you can't find anything on YouTube that you want to like play in the background, and you basically go through all of your versions of like background noise, and you can't find anything, so then you just sit in silence for 4 hours. That was my day today. I was just unsatisfied with anything that I pulled up. I was like, nah. It's so weird. Yeah. What I might recommend, friends, is watch my podcast a second time and leave a message, leave a comment, ring the bell, all that shit. Creative ritual disturbance syndrome. Yes, educated. Dropping the fucking knowledge right there. Yeah, and what's interesting about that is educated is that I was definitely disturbed today. Like, I knew what I needed to get done creatively, but it wasn't locking in, right? Like, I have the idea, I know what I know, but then I just kept on getting distracted by other work concerns, and it ultimately prevented me from kind of rolling over into full creativity mode. So I'm glad that you guys are here. This definitely helps me to roll over into full creativity mode. Okay, we're gonna put that there, which is just gonna lock these in. You mean the podcast where you call me out? Okay, I will go comment. Yeah, go comment. Comment. Tell me how you feel about that, Sarah. Let's put a compression point there. A little bit of a stretch there, but still compression. And that can be full stretch. Compression there. A little bit of stretch on that, I think. That part I don't want to move, so. This part I don't want to move. I really don't know if this is going to work. I'm afraid that I am doing it wrong for the objective. Right? Which is the only way to do art wrong, is to do it incorrectly for the objective of the art itself. This is all compression and this is stretch, so let's compress to there and compress to there and there, and then that won't move and that won't move. A little bit of compression in that one. I should be able to control it with weights. Mesh done. All right. This bad boy. All right. Right arm, mesh, edit mesh. I don't know why I'm even doing this. Trace, let's bring this down. Looks good to me. Okay. Let's delete these extra verts here. That one, that one, that one. These little buggers, bye-bye. Okay, so now let's bring this down. Let's edit this mesh again. Okay, everything seems to fall inside the mesh lines. I feel like my art never has an objective. Is that bad? Well, I mean, the objective is to make good art, right? So what I mean by the objective of the art is, what I mean, Sarah, is if you're trying to do something linear, and you start with a paintbrush, that goes against the objectives, which is to be linear. See what I mean? So that you definitely have an objective. The objective is to make art in a certain style, right? You're just not recognizing the objectives right now, if that makes sense. Edit mesh. Trace that shit. Let's bring it up a bit. Bring it up a bit. I think we're gonna have the thumb move ever so slightly when she moves her hand. Just a smidge of like up and down. Okay. Now we're gonna delete this stuff. Don't need that many in there. That's a hard object. I'll leave that. It's gonna compress there. Those are okay. Hard object. You can get rid of these. And these. Yawning. It's sleepy time for autumn. No, it's not. Okay. So, let's see. Nope, don't do that. Ugh, complex. I think I could probably pull this off where I isolate this finger and have a bone that moves just those verts. I think. So there won't be any compression, it'll just move everything. It'll just like squish it all down into this kind of area. And then if the thumb is gonna move, then we can have it compressing up there and stretching down there, right? Compress, stretch, no, opposite. Opposite, so compress and stretch. There you go. Compress and stretch. Cool. Now we're getting somewhere. So that'll come down a little bit, yeah. And then the rest of that, we don't have to worry about as much. Maybe another one right here. Edit mesh. Oh man, I can't wait until all this is linked up, and when you move, when you rotate like this part of her, right. There we go. Yeah, when you move that part, it actually like moves her arms and her wings and her head with it. That's gonna be fun. But it's looking pretty good. Look at that, the compression on the hips there. With the stuff that I added in, it actually looks pretty accurate to what a hip would do, right? Yeah, solid. I hate how it does that. There's got to be a way around that. I just don't know what it is yet. But every time I go to click, it grabs the wrong thing. That's gonna need some work. Realistically, the ribs, look at that. Ooh, we're gonna have to change the weights of that. That's pretty bad. Ouchie. Luckily, it's pretty easy. If I click on weights, go back to the bone, click on weights. Yeah, see. So if I click on this one, and then I go here and I drag it up, it'll be more affected by this bone than this one, right? So now if I go back to pose, click on rotate, it's a little bit better, right? But she's going to be mainly going down to the left, so we're okay with that, considering we're not doing a full-on animation, because otherwise that's fucking borked as fuck. So let's hit save. Project saved. Friends, I'm not going to get into doing the bones tonight. Just the meshes, I think. And we're pretty set on the meshes. Everything is in place. Everything looks good. And then I'm going to put all the bones in place, because that's actually a really hard thing to go through, because you have to link the bones to the root bone and make sure that each bone goes to the right bone to keep it in place as it's moving. Because otherwise, like, if I put a bone in for this arm that controlled just this arm and then linked it to this, then there's a chance if I don't link it to this bone up here that it's going to link to the bone down here or the root bone, and then it's going to move out of sync with the rest of the body. So I have to know the sequence of clicks very closely. So I have to go through it a couple of times before I'm even comfortable doing it on screen with you guys, because there's so many, like, click A, hold control, click B, hold control, click C, let go of control, one more click, and then you're okay. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? So, that being said, friends, I think our stream is done for this evening. I'm going to call it a night, go have a snack, and turn in a little early tonight. Yeah, I just have to figure it out a little bit more, Viscera, because it was a challenge just to get the body to do what I wanted it to do. And it's just, once I know the sequence of clicks, it will be less annoying. But there's definitely, like, if you don't click one of the bones in the right sequence, then you're not going to get to the final output that you want. And it's like that with any type of animation program when you're doing inverse kinematics, right? So you have to know those or it's gonna break. So I need to know that before I sit here and go back and forth on screen and get super frustrated with you guys, because, you know, nobody likes watching super frustrated Autumn. It's get the vein in my head and you guys think I'm gonna fucking keel over and have a heart attack? Nah, it's no good. So, thanks for hanging out tonight, friends, for this different chill stream. And I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for the donations. Rick, Sariana, I appreciate you guys. And Khalil Slimy, thank you and good evening. And I will be back Wednesday on Twitch. Let's see, where's my notes? Where's my notes that Sariana so graciously typed up for me? I will be back Wednesday on Twitch. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can reach me there until such time. I'm sorry. You can reach me on the Discord. Discord. Where's the thing? Discord. No, it's not gonna work. All right. Discord.gg/theartsdepartment. Be there until Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll be over on Twitch Friday, maybe 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Depends on when my sister gets here. So come on in Wednesday and hang out with me, friends. Thanks for being here. Like, comment, subscribe. It's free here. Subscribing is free. Who even knew, right? All that stuff, and help us grow the arts department. And we'll see you Wednesday, friends. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being amazing. I love you all. Love one another. Be kind to each other. The world needs that more than ever. And that's it from the arts department. Keep drawing. Have an amazing night, and we will see you next time. Welcome back to the arts department. Go for it.
I'm gonna go for it. Wee.
And Daniel's like, and did you see my pencil? Look at this tip. This tip is like, this tip is, oh shit, yeah, I broke it. Hold on. This tip is the best tip because this one actually has some flex to it.
I do not break my tips.
Bye, go.
Butts and tits and butts and tits and butts and tits and butts and tits.
You've reached Seb. Sorry I can't take your call right now, but leave a message after the beep.
It draws your eye and then pushes it up into I just gotta stop. Oh boy. Friends like these, who needs enemas? Enemies. Enemies. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like the Swedish chef. They're making the earth and they're freaking into Photoshop. And, oh, queeps. There's a myth of the blade of inking. That whosoever pulleth out the blade from the inkwell will be, I don't know, an art monkey who it gets taken advantage of nonstop and people think they can just not pay. Oh wait, too real. It's supposed to be fancy. Why are you such a downer? I believe you get your ass kicked for saying something like that. I mean, honestly, Cox, if I could do that on stream, that's all this stream would be. I just said... Come on! Somebody has to think that was funny.
Duel on the poop.
They call it the poop deck because when you went to the poop deck, you pooped off the back of the boat.
It'd be like, whoosh, and I would just get full fucking facialed. Like, I'm like, ah. Right to the meaty nips of the bits. This is an adult stream filled with immature people. And we love it.